Hello everybody, welcome back to another Minecraft tutorial. Today I'm going to be showing you how to build this lovely medieval slash fantasy style house. This is a very simple build and it won't take you long at all. So let's get right into it. I start off my build by placing 4 stripped spruce wood 3 blocks apart. I then go over and place 2 more blocks here, again 3 blocks apart. I then repeat that pattern over here, again for 4 3 blocks apart. I then build these up 4 blocks. I then fill in the holes here with stone, and then I use World Edit to replace them just so we have a mixture of stone and stone bricks. I then realize I should have brought these up an additional block, so I use the /stack tool to bring them up one more block. And then I'm not happy with how some of these walls turned out, so I just tweak them a bit. Feel free to do the same as well. Next, I go ahead and break out 2 blocks in the center of each wall, and this is where I'll be putting my windows. In this build, I am using spruce trapdoors for my windows, but alternatively, you could just put glass in this section. Entirely up to you. I then raise my stripped spruce wood up by another block. Sorry, I forgot. You have to raise this again, but yeah. And then I also fill this in with stone, but not be first. I go ahead and just put in some stairs, just like this, 1 block height. This will support the second floor of our house. Now I raise my stripped spruce wood up by an additional 5 blocks, and then I fill that in with white concrete. I then knock out 2 holes in the middle to make a window. This time I use glass block and a glass pane, and then I put a glass block to make a lovely little firebox. Again, you don't have to do this, you could put something else on the side of your build. That's just what I want to do. I then go through and repeat this on 3 sides of the 4 walls, excluding this side, as in this side, I'm going to have our front door. To make the front door for our house, extend this out by an additional 3 blocks. I then raise the stripped wood up to the same height as the rest of them, and then I go and fill in the gaps in with our stone brick pattern. I then fill in the space up here with my white concrete. I now do this pattern with my grey concrete going up 2 and then in 1 to create an arched roof. In front of my grey concrete, I put a spruce block up on top of that end with a spruce stair. This will create another little overhang. I then fill in the rest of the gaps again with my stone brick design. And just at the front of this build, I built a nice little porch design. And then I knock out a little hole in to put my door. I then place spruce fence gates either side with a sign in the middle, and then I put grey carpet on top just to create a little covering. Just above that then, I knock out 2 blocks where I build my window. Again, I use the glass design here, but you can also just put trapdoors, or not even have a window at all. It's entirely up to you. We're almost now finished with our front door. Just to top it all off, I just place a couple of slabs over here, just to fill in that nice gap. Now, we can return back to the main house. I start off by placing a slab with fences on top of it, just to add a bit of extra support for the house. I then start to build the roof, using the same pattern that we used at the porch. I go up 2 blocks, and then I go in, then up, then in. I repeat this here until I eventually get to the middle, where then I just place a block. If you notice here, I actually messed up the pattern the first time around, but I quickly realized it. I then get my wand, and using World Edit, I use the start command just to quickly fill in this roof. Again, if you don't have World Edit, don't worry, you can just fill this in by hand. Now, I go around and do an alternate stair pattern. I do this on either side of my house. This then leads nicely into the roof. Again, with the roof, I use the same spruce wood stair pattern that we used at the front there. I then fill in this big open section here by doing a line of spruce wood. Then I do columns, one column of spruce, followed by one column of white concrete. Now that both sides have been filled in, our house is really starting to take shape. Just a couple more details now I want to do on the roof. On my roof, I remove 3 slabs and place down spruce. I then take my stairs and do this little design here. You don't have to use graphic, it just gives the roof that bit more shape and makes it look even nicer. I then get some spruce heads just to place on top of the roof. If you're in survival mode, don't worry too much about these. They don't add too much detail. I think it just looks a bit nicer. Next, I start to add a bit of texture to the roof, so I mix in a bit of grey concrete powder. Again, if it's survival, don't worry too much about this because I won't stay up by touching Cincy. You see here, I put grey concrete powder on the bottom block. If you're in survival, don't worry about this because the concrete will fall free, as you will soon notice. Next, I get some grey banners and just add a couple pipes through. Don't overdo it. Is that a few? Next, I just grab a couple of fires and just put them into my planters. Try and change up your fires, don't use all the same one. In this build, I used the azules, pink tulips, orange tulips, and the blue orchids, but you can use whatever you'd like. Next, I go around and just place a couple of birch buttons on each window frame, followed by a lantern just hanging from above. We're now almost done. I'm just going to add a couple more details, such as putting leaves and grass just around the base of the build. Just place some grass just around the outskirts of the build. You could alternatively put ferns in as well, but I just use grass. And there you have it. Our house is now complete. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you found it useful, please can you like and subscribe as it really helps push my videos into the algorithm. I also, mm, there'll also be a link to my Planet Minecraft where you'll be able to download this build for yourself. Thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll see you guys all again soon. Bye.